In today's Gospel, Mark uses Jesus' parable of the growing seed to comfort those in charge of guiding his endangered church. Mark's Gospel was written in a time of high anxiety. Church leaders felt vulnerable and helpless. We can see why seed parables, while present in all three synoptic Gospels, are particularly prominent in Mark. Seeds are small and vulnerable, but can sprout and grow even in tough times. Seeds are a good image for a mysterious reality whose growth occurs without our instigation and often without our knowledge. In the parable of the mustard seed, the smallness of the mustard seed, characterized as the smallest of all seeds, is contrasted with the size of the final tree. The scruffy shrub seems like an odd choice as a metaphor for God's kingdom when one could have chosen a magnificent cedar. The fact is that the mustard seed doesn't really grow into a tree but a large bush. This extravagant detail is meant to remind us of the kingdom of God. While it has small beginnings, the results are surprising. The phrase, "the birds of the air nested in its branches," connects this parable with several Old Testament passages where trees are used as metaphors for nations. Jesus' parable calls his audience to expect the inbreaking of God's reign into our ordinary daily lives. They also calls us to remember that the kingdom of God has its own time and rate of growth. They call us to look beyond what we see to what we hope for. We, the 21st century types, want our lives to be full of success and significance. Jesus calls on to have more patience and respect for failure, hiddenness, and insignificance, for they can point beyond themselves toward the reality of the kingdom of God already in our midst.